We've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Denver. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, check, hurt. Go!
In motion is Barner.
Back to 60.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. 1st down, Seattle.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Got it. Ready?
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Let go.
Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Broncos are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Second down. Nix. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where the set up shot.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. In motion goes Dobbs. They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, ready? Big Lion. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
From the gun, it's Millwell. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A run with Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. To throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Back to throw is Nix. This one caught at the 4. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Nix to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. Wait a minute. A reverse.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
In motion is Barner. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He's to the 40. Devon Achane. And he's out out of bounds inside the 30. A big play after being backed up. 67 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Third. Right there. Ready. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. On the zone read, this is Milrow. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Throwing. Nix. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll throw. It's Nix. He connects with Mims. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one complete to Sutton. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A first down throw for Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 2.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Harvey. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harvey. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to pick it up with Harvey. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That is hard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Nix now on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos will get out in front 17-7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Hurt, hurt. Ready? 65.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. Lights.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. Let's go. Check the Eagles. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. A run, and it's Achane. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 4
I
yards.
think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Once again, it's Achane. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Check, hurt, hurt. Ready?
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go! Come back, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Milrow to throw. I-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Now it's Milrow. Now a screen set up for Achane. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt.
The Seahawks.
And back deep is Marvin Mims. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Quick throw, taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Broncos.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. He gets 3. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Utah at the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing. Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
A run up the middle with Achan. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try for Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Broncos 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. He's got a man open. It's Sherfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Check smash. Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Kirk! Here we go. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
60 Bison, 16.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Leonard Williams. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the handoff, this is H.N. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. Back to throw is Nix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, it's Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd down. Nix. Got a man. That's Sherfield. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Broncos. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
65.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now a screen set up for Achane. And he is out of bounds at the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll drop to throw. This one, up top for Dodd. And he will go all the way. Romeo Dodd. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will cut the deficit down to 4.
31. Seahawks 27. Michael Dixon to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
46-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. A run once more, that's Harvey. There he goes, inside the 30. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.